Kisa Turner, and welcome to the very first episode of Kickin' It Quarantine. Hey, it's Kisa Turner, and welcome to Kickin' It Quarantine. Hey, it's Kisa Turner, and you're watching Kickin' It Quarantine. Hey, it's Kisa Turner, and welcome to Kickin' It Quarantine. Did you guys know that the moon has moonquakes? Wow. That's so interesting, right? They're less common and less intense than the shakes that happen here on this earth, but they still happen. And moonquakes are believed by U.S. Geological Survey, USGS, what's happening, the scientists and stuff, to occur. They occur due to tidal stresses connected to the distance between the earth and the moon. There is an immortal jellyfish. When it's an adult, the immortal jellyfish, scientifically named, I ain't gonna say it, I'm gonna put it up. Y'all not about to play me. Anyway, they can transform its cells back to its childhood state. This usually happens when it is physically harmed, sick, or even when it's starving. The jellyfish evolved this skill in order to survive throughout history, specifically when latching onto ships. Since it can hitchhike, its DNA has spread, and the not-so-rare species is emerging all over the world. I'm going to insert a picture, and this jellyfish looks pretty dope. I think that's a pretty good random fact. Some planets produce diamond rain, okay? I'm going to say that one more time. They produce diamond rain. Now, Saturn and Jupiter are gas giant planets that produce a truly unique form of weather. Okay, recently scientists discovered that there is plenty of carbon in these atmospheres. When carbon-6 gets hit by lightning, it hardens into graphite and falls downward, where the pressure of the atmosphere hardens it further until it becomes, boom, a diamond. Storms on these planets may literally rain diamonds as big as a centimeter across. A planet raining diamonds in a storm. NASA. NASA. I need to take a trip, okay? Get it loaded. That's very interesting. I never knew that. Wow. Oh my God. Just beautiful diamonds shining. Who doesn't want to be a part of that storm? But then, like, you know, who wants diamonds shooting at you at I don't know how many miles per hour? Ouch. Apparently, space, you know, space, it smells like seared steak, apparently. Don't ask me how. Listen, only the astronauts can attest to this, honestly, because me, I do not see how it can smell like seared steak, but apparently it does. So it says, when you see footage of astronauts floating peacefully in space, do you ever wonder, what does space smell like? Well, according to some former space astronauts, space has a distinct odor that hangs around post-spacewalk. They've described it as hot metal or searing steak. Now, I guess searing steak smell equals hot metal. I personally don't know because I don't eat steak. But I mean, I wouldn't want to eat steak put in front of me that smells like hot metal. That doesn't sound appetizing. But I mean, to each his own. You guys do what you want to do. That's a no for me. That is a no for me. But that is very interesting and indeed a random fact. The best advice that I, Kisa Turner, have been given was to follow my intuition, okay? And to love myself above all else. Because once I have self-love, everything else in life will fall into place. And I take that with me every day. Shout out to you, Ellie Lee, Ellie Boo, I love you. Completely changed my life. The best advice I have given. The best advice I have been given today. think about it all the time, and I will continue to take that with me as I continue to chase my dreams. I love you, girl. I really do. I mean it. How would you describe your music, and what color would it be?
일단 내가 듣고 느끼는 거를 그 사람들도 느꼈으면 하는 게 나의 음악이라고 생각을 하고 그다음에 나의 색은 내 음악의 색은 보라색이라고 생각을 해. 보라색이 파란색이랑 빨간색이 합쳐져서 보라색이 되는데 차갑고 따뜻한 거를 한 번에 느낄 수 있어서 보라색이라고 얘기하고 싶어.
I like that. Purple is my favorite color.
오.
Yeah. So how would you say that? 너무 좋아?
너무 좋아.
Yeah. Is there anything that you want to say to your fans?
지금 모두가 힘든 시기인데 뭔가 꼭 음악이 아니더라도 집에서 뭔가 즐길 수 있는 다양한 예술들로 가득 채웠으면 좋겠어. 그 사람들의 삶을. 한 번만 다시. 지금 코로나라서 힘든 시기잖아. 그래서 밖에 많이 나다닐 수 없는 상황인데 음악으로 즐기는 사람들도 있지만 그 외에 다양한 예술들로 그 사람들의 삶을 채웠으면 좋겠다.
Yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree. It's always good, like in times like this, to find what you love the most, because it kind of can pull you out of that rough patch. Who were your influences growing up?
You know, I was really into Power Rangers when I was little, and I remember the Yellow Ranger, which now thinking back, like, why was she yellow? But anyways, with this Chinese girl, and I remember watching her and being like, wow, like, she looks like me, and she's, like, on one of my favorite shows. So it was always, like, these random, very rare, like, Asian characters that would be in shows, and I'd be like, wow, like, okay, maybe this is a thing, this is possible. And then MTV had a Korean host named Suchin Park, and when I saw her, I was like, "Oh, I can do this! Like, this is something that is definitely viable for me." And so all those like little players that I would see growing up in my life made me think like, "Okay, this is something that I think I can do." But also like, I never had any connection to the entertainment industry, so I was like, "Like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to navigate this?" But I think, you know, being an Aries, I'm just all fire. So I'm like, if I want it, I'm going to go for it. And I feel like that's how I've lived my life a lot. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand not having a lot of representation. So it's good that you were able to find those little ones and have it be such a positive representation too. So, because I think the first time I personally seen someone being, you know, black and in the entertainment industry as far as being like an amazing host was like 106 in Park, like AJ and Free. And I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. I used to love watching that show. So I totally understand how important it is to have representation. Besides MTV, are there any new projects that we can look forward to seeing you in?
Yeah, I'm going to be launching a Korean drama podcast with a good friend of mine. Her name is Nia DaCosta. And I've been working on a lot of, I just dropped a jewelry line, and each piece that like I dropped is really about self-love. And really, my whole thing is just like, love yourself through it all. If you want to adorn yourself, if you want to put mad makeup on, if whatever makes you feel good, like do it. Also, you know, I'm always, you know, working on stuff on the side. So I'm like revamping my YouTube channel. I've revamped my podcast. I'm really active on TikTok on both my K-pop accounts and my self-love account, and like trying to pitch shows. Yeah. So like, you know, I'm always on it, girl.
Busy.
Busy. That's right.
Yeah, that's good though. I am looking forward to that, especially because it's K-drama. Like I'm so into K-pop and K-dramas right now. It's not even funny. Like I was introduced to everything in April 2020, only
Wow.
quarantine. Like I was so busy and like quarantine happened and I was like, okay, let's just do something new. So I had already like been interested in learning the language. So I started teaching myself.
Wow.
And then I was like, okay, let me try out K dramas. And I was like, oh my God. And then K-pop happened. I was like, oh my God. Like who, like why nobody told me about this? So we all know that you are a beautiful dancer. My first question for you is how long have you been dancing?
I think I've been dancing since I was at least 3 or 4. I think, yeah, 3 or 4. I started dancing when I was 3 or 4. Like, really, not really dancing, but like, like little things, like the rhythm and stuff, going to the rhythm and stuff. Like it started off like that, and then ever since then, I just been dancing.
That's an entire time just breaking
Yep.
moves down. You feel me? If you were stranded on an island, what are 3 things that you absolutely have to have with you?
Dang, I really never thought about that. I say island. If I was,
if you were stranded,
I wouldn't say water, because I could get that from the water, and like I could get that from the island and boil it somehow, because you could make that as clean water. So I wouldn't say water, but I would absolutely, I don't know, because food can't even go that far. Like, you have to keep getting food. So I say food, and probably, I don't even know. I never really thought about that. I say food. What's them things that, like, if you get infected, you gotta go like this, or in the
like
leg?
allergy pins.
Yeah, that, just in case.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say, okay, the allergy pins. I'm gonna say that could be in the first aid kit. So that could be 2 right there. That could be a first aid kit. And then I don't know, like something I could, something I could sleep in or something.
Okay, well hey, you have it. There you go.
I don't know.
See, this is a tricky one, because ghosts, I can't really see you, but you can see me, and that's what's creepy. Aliens are physical. You know what I'm saying? If I need to get out the situation, you know what I'm saying? Physical. Okay,
Let's
so
go.
first one. Mint chocolate ice cream or pineapple on pizza?
파인애플 on pizza.
That's right. We don't like mint chocolate.
나 민트 싫어해. 민트 싫어해.
He doesn't like
we don't
mint
like
chocolate.
that. Yeah. All right, next one. Money, 돈, or love?
Love, 사랑.
Love. Yeah. See, you picking the right one. Ninjas or pirates?
Ooh, ninjas. For
Ninjas?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. I rock with it. I would say pirates just because of Johnny Depp.
Oh, that's but
just
ninjas
because
sleep,
yeah.
In the middle of the night,
Exactly.
peek in and jump in.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, second one. TV shows or movies?
Oh, movies. Yeah, I love a good film.
I used to be about movies, but then I found K-drama. So now it's like TV shows. Because they're like these 50-something episodes, and you get like an hour each episode. So it's just amazing.
I love it.
Time travel or teleporting?
Time travel.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Would you prefer to see the future and past, or would you prefer to read minds?
Read minds.
Okay. All right. I see where you're going with this.
Because I say, like, when you said see the future and the past, like, I wouldn't want to see my future, because that might be like, I don't know, that might scare me or something. I don't know. I don't want to be scared. I don't want to know about my future.
Okay.
So that's why I pick read minds.
Reading minds. Okay. You can really have a good come up if you reading minds.
Man.
Yeah.
Especially on a test.
Exactly. Shoot, getting honors through everything. Ivy Leagues, you feel me? I will see you guys in the next episode. Until next time, this is Kisa Turner. See you guys. Well, that was it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye. Thank you so much for joining me. We will see you guys later. Bye. Annyeong.
Annyeong.
This is Kisa Turner and Miss Jai. We will see you guys later. Bye-bye.
See you guys later. Bye.